What's up, BC? Joakim here. I hope everybody's doing well. Cheers to the weekend. Our record collectors, pretentious assholes. Maybe some. There's assholes in every single path of life. So that thumbnail is nothing but an attention grab. But if you made it here and if you like punk rock, stick around because I'm about to share with you 30 killer 45s. Even if you end up here because you found the thumbnail appealing and you don't like punk rock, don't go anywhere because maybe today's the day that you will be introduced to some records that might change your mind about the punk rock sound. Just saying. Today is probably my last day of the video of the year, and I want to take the opportunity to thank all of you that have been sticking around. It's been 3 years doing this out here purely to connect and to provide an outlet for someone out there that can truly appreciate this. I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say that I don't give a fuck about likes and subscribes and all that. I'm human, so I do. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. So it is appreciated with the likes and subscribes, but most of all, you guys sharing your thoughts, recommending me music, and that's it. That basic connection that we get in the world we live in. We're no longer socialized as much as we should out in the wild. We're resorting to this kind of thing, so I guess we gotta live with what we have. So thank you. So the records I'm about to share with you guys, there's no rhyme or reason rather than being all of them fantastic to their yeah, they're all fantastic. So I've been doing these cassette bootlegs for months now, and I have a shit ton of records spread around here on the floor. So I just grabbed 30 bangers that I decided to share with you. And let's start with the stack. Probably this is not the best to share to grab your attention, but anyways, let's start with this one, 1993 on Lookout Records, Screeching Weasel, You Broke My Fucking Heart. This is when they signed with Lookout Records, and they actually found the sign that will define their career and make them known worldwide, that Ramones worship with those sarcastic but brilliant lyrics by Ben Weasel. This is fantastic. Just the opening track, American Dream, probably like a 50-second ripper right here. And decided to share the Weasels on 45 because I know a lot of people gravitate towards the full lengths and they may forget how brilliant some of these 45s by the Weasels are. So You Broke My Fucking Heart, it's a ripper. You can call this 77 punk rockish influenced. Some will even say punk exploitation, but ladies and gentlemen, see, it is the original ACAB. All C's are bastards. The Almighty Rowdies came out in 78, I believe. This is an absolutely essential ripper. If you like things, you like Cortina's Fascist Dictator, is a track that fucking grabs you by the balls. This one is gonna put you over the top. A banger right here. And absolutely essential. This is a brilliant classic first wave Canadian punk. An absolute ripper, came out on Air Out Music in 1979, and it doesn't get much better than this. Talking about low life leaders. Go and listen to the song White Lightning and you will be fucking amped up for days. Absolutely banger right here. Incredibly underrated band, at least in my mind. Love everything these guys ever did. They have multiple incarnations, reincarnations, sound shifts, but everything that these guys were able to do had something special to it. I'm talking about the almighty Continental Kids from Japan. 1984 on Beat Crazy Records. If you want like a heartbreaksy, pogo-ish, punchy, bouncy banger of a tune, check it out. Johnny Gunn, classic in my book. This is a classic in anybody's book that likes Latino punk. Talking about legendary Argentinian band Los Baranja, Juntando Tropas. It's a fucking classic. Kind of like UK82 influence, but it does have that Latino punk angst. But for some reason, these guys kind of, it sounds like they love Discharge as much as they love Susie and the Banshees. Ripper. From Sweden, a record that can rival with any of the greatest UK82 singles ever made. I'm talking about Nonsense. Don't judge the book by its cover. This is brilliant. As I said, this will rival with any UK82 45 Discharge, GBH fans. Catchy with that punch. A ripper. One of my favorite records that I was introduced by the Kill by Dead comps, as many of you out there I'm sure were, because those comps, man, we didn't live through those years. Most of those bands were not even appreciated at the time. But this is one of my favorites of all time, is The Injections. If you never heard The Injections, this is came out on Last Laugh Records. Go listen to Prison Walls. This is teenage angst at its best. A band that every punk rock collection must have. Not having nothing by this band in your collection is like not having stiff little fingers, for instance. It's just an example. But the greatest, one of the greatest. These guys, I put them up there. I think they are as important as the Pistols were, or even the Ramones, hailing from Chula Vista, San Diego, the Zeros. Wild Weekend, Beat Your Heart Out. This is an absolute essential. This is one of the best first wave punk 45s ever made. Killer, underrated shit. I never heard about this band until this almighty label called Love Child Records put these out maybe 10-15 years ago, something like that. This came out in 1983, and this is like Anti-Our League, GBH. These guys have like those hooks, some melody, but some extra juice, let's put it that way. Talking about the Deceased, Boredom. This is a fantastic record with Bullshit Detector. You must check this one out as well. This is one of my favorites, if not my favorite, early Italian hardcore singles. It's either this one or the split of Shocking TV with Tiratura Limitada. Today I'm just going to share this one because this is an essential record. Any hardcore fan should have this record in their collection because this is so fucking brilliant. You know, it's just an rager. Talking about Upside. Nati per soffrire. Look at this. What you see, it's what you get. Tight. So fucking good. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Talking about brilliant, here's like a contemporary classic. This came out maybe 14, 15, 16 years ago, but it's about to be reshoot, which tells you how much this is like the best. When it comes to American hardcore, and I mean by hardcore, I mean like resembling, revisiting the stages of American hardcore, such as Ragged Youth, Kraut, Dead Sound, Direct Control. This is phenomenal on Great Mistake Records. This is phenomenal. This record could have came out in 82 or 83. This is phenomenal. One of the greatest power poppy punchy edgy, beautiful tunes out there. It was recorded in Texas in '79, released in 1980. I'm talking about the Telephones. She's in love with the Rolling Stones. The Telephones. She's in love with the Rolling Stones. Come on, epic, phenomenal record. This record was gifted to me, a VCLT that Georgia Blockhead, my friend, sent it to me maybe last year or 2 years ago. Man, this is phenomenal. I believe from Portland, maybe. Noxious Fumes, man. I feel like Angry Samoans. This is a record that you should not sleep on. It is at that level. It is phenomenal. What else I got here? My favorite, hands down, power pop track of all time. You can't debate if this is power pop or not. This is a British band, like new wave pop, but they were able to plug in some edgy rock and rollers in one of the best tracks ever made. These rivals with Ever Fall in Love with, Teenage Kicks, all that. I'm talking about the almighty White Heat, Nervous Breakdown. This is a rapper. You can find this on their full length in the 0 hour, but the single version, the 45 version, man, that thing has an extra punch. One of the best tracks ever made. This is like absolutely essential. If you never listen to this, if you get this, you play this, someone, you might get laid. The same. That's how good it is. One of my favorite bands of all time. One of the most legendary 45s of all time when it comes to American hardcore, Ailing for Phoenix. No introduction needed. But why not? JFA, blatant localist. Out of school, beach blanket, bong out, do the Anigan, cokes and sneakers. Just as good as it looks. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this. Phenomenal 45 here. This shit, man, I'll say, for me, this is like I think there's a song here that I think is the best post-punk, you'll say, song of all time. Talking about the Au Pairs. Just listen to You. This is... They don't make shit like this anymore. Banger. Phenomenal record from Italy. That 82 demo. This was reshoot or pressed on wax for the very first time on No Plan Records, man. And this is punk as punk should sound. To me, it's like angst and melody perfectly packed together. This is a brilliant record. Don't disregard this because this is Italian, because you'll be missing out. Talking about buying off the 82 demo. This is brilliance. Listen to Fashion. Another record that is nothing short of brilliance. Belgian band. She's like 77 punk, man. They plug in like some power pop elements, but keeping up the pace. Melodies for days, catchiness for days. Talk about Contingent. This is beyond brilliant for me. This is one of those that I cannot. Every time I, spin this, I gotta listen to this multiple times. That's absolutely brilliant. La fille de ma concierge. The daughter of my concierge. You wonder what he was thinking about when he wrote that, huh? Not a song about getting laid. Uh, classic shit here. Classic shit here from 1980. Were they from Lee? No, Birmingham. I don't remember where. Let me think. Coventry, from Coventry, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, a ripper. Wild Boys. We Are Only Monsters is one of those anthemic jams that, you know, often get forgotten because there's so much good shit out there, but this is one of those great anthems from the period. A ripper. Swedish record that I fucking love this shit. This thing kills it. This is another one that rivals to anything from the UK 82 days. Anything that came out of Britain, this thing rivals and tops many of classics. In my opinion, this is brilliant, phenomenal EP. Talk about Ogras. This is from 1988, so late to the game, inspired by those UK82 heroes, but this shit rivals with any of it. Just brilliant. Also decided to share this Swedish band. I hope YouTube doesn't fucking shows me the finger here, but it's a band, man. It might not be for everybody, but this particular 45 single is a ripper. It's just like a 77 dirty pub rocky rock and roller right here, and I'm talking about Stockholm's Nigger, Fan Svenska Flick. This is amazing. Yeah, like beer and rock and roll. This one's gonna fucking make your day. Next one up is one of those often forgotten classic American hardcore records of all times. Came out in 1983. Michigan band. I could not. If you do not like this record, you don't like early American hardcore at all. If you like early American hardcore and you haven't listened to this record, you're gonna be blown away. Talking about State, No Illusions EP. This is top 10 for me, American hardcore. Another Canadian band. Sugary, catchy, fun. This is fun. Silly lyrics, but man, the melodies, you need to listen to this shit. You know, I know a lot of the band Al Bilda, the French, getting a lot of attention, all that, which they're phenomenal, but a band that doesn't get recognition, and they did so well, in particular here. Talk about the B-girls. Fun at the beach. Sometimes you just need to listen to that teenage Ramonesy, uplifting, feel good, rebellious tunes. This is excellent. I had these on a stack the other day as I was doing a video with George and Gardner. Didn't show this one. I'm showing probably one of my favorite 99 songs. Not Emergency, but My Street Stinks, because it's true. My street tends to stink. Doesn't matter where I go. Must be me bringing the stank with myself. But this is a ripper of 45. Emergency, My Street Stinks, two bangers. Boy from San Francisco. This is again one of my favorite American hardcore, early hardcore, American punk records of all time. Is the Condemned to Death EP, the debut. This is brilliant. Another brilliant one. Their full length is brilliant as well. But man, This thing, just listen to the song D-Day. This is essential. This is essential. This is an incredibly underrated, brilliant American band. This is not underrated, but often is not mentioned. Talking about the almighty Last Words from Australia with their debut Animal Games on Rough Trade 1979. It is an absolutely essential. This thing, it's like you gotta buy Holidays in the Sun, Blitzkrieg Bop, and Animal World. Enough said. My favorite non-American, non-British, non-Australian 45 of all time. It is the Softies, Suicide Pilot. This is one of the catchiest bangers that ever came out from this first wave. The Softies, they played as backup band for Captain Sensible as well, even though they're a Dutch band. This is a banger. This is a absolutely classic. And now I'm gonna show a more contemporary, probably like from 15 years ago, but it's a band that I fucking like, and I never shared this with you guys. And this is kind of like, I don't know what year this is. I don't know, maybe late 90s, early 2000s, but it does have like some snottiness mixed with Orange County sound, kind of like a little bit of bell tones meets Channel 3 kind of thing. But this band doesn't get enough love. And Stockyard Stoics, it's a fucking brilliant band, or were a brilliant band, and I wanted to shed some light on them. Fantastic. And because Christmas is around the corner, I'm gonna end this segment with the record that you need to listen for Christmas, because he has the best medley ever. Rubber Dum Dum, Silent Night, Gloria, White Christmas, We Wish You a Merry Christmas by the almighty The Boys, in this case, The Yobs on 45. Again, thank you for your support. I'll be back soon. Let me know if there's anything specific that you'd like me to cover here. And yeah, we go from there. You guys take care. You guys stay safe. Enjoy yourselves. Cheers.